You want to have God at the center of your relationship, but how exactly do you start to pray with your boyfriend? We're going to cover that in today's video, so stay tuned. Okay, so if you're a Christian and you're out there watching this video, then you already know that prayer is powerful. It's very intimate. It's something that you do with God. It helps you connect spiritually with Him. So now that you're in a new relationship or maybe a current existing relationship, how exactly do you just bring, homie over here and you get on that deep, powerful spiritual level with God and now your boyfriend? Like, how does that even work? You might be like pouring your heart out into these prayers. I surrender, Lord. He comes along and it might just mess up your vibes. Prayer is very important to you. And if this guy is very important to you, then eventually the two must meet. And rather than for you to pull your attention on your boyfriend and then you have to pull your attention back to your prayer life, it's easier to just bring it all together anyways, because then you're growing in your faith, you're growing in the relationship, and the relationship is growing with God as a foundation. How exactly does one start with coffee dates and bowling nights to... First thing you want to do is you don't want to start with the ugly cry prayers, okay? Because that might be too deep. You want to start small. Pray before meals. You pray, when you guys get off the phone. You pray when you're in small group or when you're in a church setting. Keep that going. Keep that very consistent in your life. That way he is aware and fully knows that you have prayer and you pray all the time and you and God are like this. I think once the relationship starts to get deeper and you guys start to grow and you guys are starting to get closer to one another, then that's when you start, very slowly but surely bringing him into those deeper kind of prayer sessions. By the time you guys are engaged or very close to being husband and wife, you guys should be able to ugly cry pray together. If you can't bring yourself to have that openness and that vulnerability with the person who's going to become your husband, then you got some things to work out in that relationship, and you got some things to work out in yourself as far as how open and honest are you with this dude really. I think over time, you guys will be able to not only develop a prayer life with each other, but you guys are going to also be there for one another to understand where your heart is, where your worries are, and it's going to create a more intimate connection for you both. So start small, go from there. Can I get an amen? Hey, that's it for today's video. I hope that this helped you. And if you're curious and wondering whether or not you truly trust God when it comes to your love life, then I want you to go ahead and download the free love trust test. You can click below on the link in the description and it'll get you right there to it. Until next time, I appreciate you. I love you and I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Take care.